Testing, testing, one, two. Testing, testing, just for you. Hey, how y'all doing? Before we get started, I'd like for everybody to push the like button. Push that like button, subscribe to my channel. Come on in. Leave a comment, acknowledge yourself. Once you acknowledge yourself, I'll be able to acknowledge you. Please come on in, be my friend. Everybody, the audience this is an open forum for discussion. If anybody want to talk, let's talk. Can you hear me? Testing, testing, one, two. Is the microphone on? Can you hear me? Testing, testing, one, two. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? So no comments, no acknowledgement. I want to get into a deep conversation. Can you hear me? Testing, testing, one, two. Testing, testing, one, two. Can you hear me? I want to get into a deep conversation about the struggles of a black man trying to make it in America. Can you hear me? Testing, testing, one, two. Nah, no bullshit. All bullshit set to the side. It's time to talk for real. Can anybody handle that content? You said sound good, bro? Thank you. Thank you, BX. What's up with you? BX Rich in the house. That's what's up. There's so many black men lost in America. There's so many black men have zero direction, zero vision, zero understanding of the simple things in life that persist right before them. A lot of people live in a fantasy world, a make-believe mindset that they can just live in this world carefree without no regrets, no responsibilities, no life, no nothing. Do you follow her? I never heard of that person before in my life. Nah, man, I'm a real brother to struggle, and I'm a different connection piece. You know, I'm trying to build my own. I'm in my own lane. I ain't working with nobody. I don't care about what nobody else got going on. I'm trying to build my own community. I'm trying to build my own positive platform. A lot of people lost all sorts of lives in this world. That is a fact. Yeah, because they misled, they influenced, they perpetrated. Man, it just seemed like the more you seek or the more you look at everything in this world, the more you start to come to the conclusion that everything is fucked up. You know what I mean? It's like I'm an outsider. I'm not a part of the system like everybody else. I never finished school, so they never was able to properly teach me how to follow orders, and I've never followed orders. So it's like a lot of these street niggas, what really, what boggle me is, how do all these street niggas got high school diplomas? Because back in our generation and the generation before us, all the street niggas, we didn't finish school, high school, like we didn't even make it to high school, nigga. We was already in them streets getting it, like. But today you got all these fake ass street niggas and they standing in their mama living room on a picture in a cap and gown. Like, boy, I swear, you wearing a cap and gown and you call yourself a street nigga. I don't understand you niggas. You a yes sir, I listen ass nigga. You was groomed in the system to pay attention, listen, shut the fuck up, and agree to everything that everybody else agreed to. I ain't never agreed to. I ain't never been that type or part of that type of shit. I went to prison at 12 years old. People think, oh man, that's fucked up. No, it ain't fucked up, man. You know, my reality ain't your reality. My life ain't your life. And the shit that I went through, if you went through what I went through, you wouldn't be here right now. No, you'd have blew your brains out. You'd have ate a whole bunch of pills. Yeah, you probably would have got fucked in the penitentiary. But not me. You know, I'm different. Built different, you know. I'm an observer. I've been through a lot, man. You know how many men I watched get their ass took in the penitentiary over a goddamn suit, a honey bun, like for real. You know, I was a prison baby, so you know a lot of shit that I watch other people go through. I never experienced it. I watched them go through it though, so it's fucked up, but it's truth. You know what I mean? I used to stab niggas for Snicker bars. I used to do that shit for fun, like go do sheep parties and stab motherfuckers. You know, I like to, you know, be different from everybody else. Yeah, some of us have been through things most people wouldn't be able to handle. That's a fact. Thank you, brother. Nah, man, I've been through a lot, man. Even when I went to prison, man, I tell people my story in prison is so amazing. You know, I tried to escape 3 times. 3 times. Yeah, I took off on the ass. You know, so I'm different, man. You know, I'm trying to change my life, man, and help other people change their lives. Like I got this idea, this dream that I want to build a soup kitchen and a homeless shelter and a kitchen and what they call what I said a convention center. My convention center will be hosting all kind of events and stuff. I'm gonna build all this stuff out of storage containers, an off the grid facility, build my own recycled water system, build my own solar power regeneration power system, I'm gonna have my own like everything. I'm gonna build a river, put fish in it, have some boats where you can go around the circle of river and go fishing. Life is beautiful, man, when you have an imagination. A lot of kids ain't taught to have an imagination no more. Matter of fact, they took imagination the out the equivalation of a sentence. Like they don't even tell kids they can imaginate no more. Like they don't want kids to use their imagination. You know, back in the days when I was a kid, we used to watch Reading Rainbow. Reading Rainbow, take a look. It's in a book. A Reading Rainbow. Y'all remember that? I can do anything. Hey, you just got to know how to use your mind, right? So everything in my life that I have right now is all because I use my mind. You know, the barbershop that I have, all the chairs that I have, the equipment, the TVs, the way they even placed in my barbershop, I drew them in a vision when I was in prison. I drew them on a piece of paper. Like I drew this whole dream. Like people think, oh man, I'm really living my dream. Like I'm living my dream, man. Even if it ain't, you know, the best dream that I thought it would be, it's still a good dream to be able to get out and accomplish everything that I put on paper and said, this is what I'm going to do when I get out. This is what I'm going to do and I did it. You know, it's kind of hard to, you know, imagine a person doing 17 years behind bars, getting out and fully functioning and being able to conquer his life. Like, I'm not conquering life at abundant, at a whole. I'm being able to conquer for myself, you know. But I'm getting tired. I'm running out of energy. I can't stop because if I stop, then it's over with. I lose it all. But you know what I mean? Imagination is how all great inventions came to be. Yeah. Oh man. I've been swimming in my thoughts all day. I got some things in my personal life that I've been trying to take care of and I just can't figure it out. And it's got me down because I know that's the reason why I'm down because I can't figure out this one problem. What's good? Just imagine having a dream to own your own business and you got a chance to make that dream come true. Then once the dream came true, you set up the business and all you needed was 3 employees to help you to allow the business to flourish. And for 5 years after you open a business, you still don't have no employees. And your business isn't flourishing. And you down. What do? Do you walk away, throw in the towel, or you come up with a better plan to make a little more money so you can pay your bills and do what you gotta do? Man, for a black man, it's not that hard to make extra money. Sell drugs, manipulate a woman, get the money out of a woman. Or you can get a woman to sell up her body and she'll give you all her money. Like, it's all kind of ways. Like, but for a black man, it's so hard that when a brother get desperate and need money, the only thing we can think of is negative ways to get paid. Me, I think of, fuck trying to pimp a bitch. I ain't got patience. I ain't fuck selling drugs. I ain't got time for that shit. That shit ain't gonna do nothing but get you fucked up. I'll just go rob me a nigga and take my shit. Like, fuck it. Just take it. Take it is, ain't nothing wrong with taking it. You know what I mean? God does things for a reason. I know. I don't question. I don't question God. I know, but it's still, after so long, you still gotta ask the question, why? Why haven't you at least showed me that if I had those employees, will it work out for me? Like, but sometimes what we think in our mind, what we need, God is showing you, nah, you don't need that. Like, so I don't know. It's just I'm frustrated because just imagine you working in a room by yourself for 5 years. You think that shit'll get? You think that'll be like fun? Like, you in a room, nobody else, you just working by yourself. Like, I'm really getting bored. That's what I'm really like. And I feel like people is teaming against me. That's why my business ain't ain't moving the way I dreamed that it would move. And I know it will move like that. How do I know? Because when I go past other people's businesses, man, it's just sad, man. It really hurt me to see my barbershop just empty all day long. I get customers by myself, for myself, but all my chairs, everything is just empty. And there's no life, there's no personality, there's nothing there for me. And I go into all these other shops, and can't say what's better than mine or what's, what they shop got that my shop don't have, but I know my shop have everything that a barber need to be comfortable and work in a convenient way. I go in shops and they don't have half the stuff I have, and they got a full shop full of barbers, and they working. Shop full of customers sitting everywhere. Barbers is working, and I'm just sitting in my shop like, what the fuck? I got a perfect opportunity, the best location in the town, and won't no barber come work with me or work for me. Like, I'm really frustrated right now. Like, I can't even think today because I've been stuck in that thought. Why am I still in this same spot 5 years later when I really need employees in order for my business to move forward? Why? Because I'm spending every dollar that I make on expenses, and I don't have no money for myself or my family. It's just like now I'm barely cutting the rent, and that's fucked up. Like, I'm barely making enough to just pay my rent. I ain't even got enough extra money to buy no food. Like, that's fucked up. So, man, I'm not gonna fail, my nigga. Like, I swear I'm not. I'm not gonna fail. I done got too far to fucking lose where I'm at right now. I've been trying to rent the chairs. Nobody wanna pay booth rent. Everybody wanna be out. They wanna check. They want you to pay them by the hour. It's kind of shit is that? Like, what kind of barbers is these niggas? Like, I don't understand these people. It's so funny, man, how it's just so funny how this shit go, man, when you done tried your hardest, you done did everything in your power to make something happen. I done spent so much money on Indeed, OfferUp, fucking Facebook marketing, goddamn Instagram, promotion ads, just faceless. Now hiring barbers, trying to hire barbers. You know how much I done spent over $4,000-$5,000 advertising, and they got not one response, not one response. And it's funny because I know for a fact that my barbershop can produce. I make over. I'm just putting a small number out there. Like today was slow as hell, and I still made $400. So I make an average of $400 a day, right? And in the process of me making that 400 today, I say at least 12 walk-ins came when I was working, and they left. Like, those were 12 customers that if somebody was with me, could have got those 12 customers, right? It's like one man can't cut up the world, one man can't service the world. In order to have a decent business, you gotta have a team of people to help you cater to the world. You just can't cater to the world by yourself. It's a good idea. I'm being greedy. People look at me and say, "Oh man, you doing good." Yeah, I am doing good. I make enough to cover my costs, but am I making enough to be happy? Am I living? No, I'm not. I gotta lay in my business for 3-4 days at a time to make my business stay alive. Like, that's time consuming, and I really want to get away. I really just want to go, like just go somewhere and just relax. But I can't. Why don't you downsize, G? Downsize. The fuck? The fuck? Man, ain't no option in failure for me, bro. Ain't no option but success for me, bro. I don't. Before I had all this, I was homeless. I ain't even have nothing to carry this shit with. So it's like I can't downsize, my nigga. Ain't no downsizing. If I downsize, I move from this location. And if I move from this location, I might as well just leave this city, cause ain't nowhere else I can work around here. I wouldn't work in nobody else's shop around here. Nobody. Not these motherfuckers around here full of shit. And everybody that work inside of their shop, I have to question their intellect. Like, you will really work under those type of conditions? Like, and you won't come over here and work with me, and I ain't trying to obligate you to do shit. Some of you motherfuckers need to stay fuck where y'all at, because that's what type of people y'all are. Y'all want to be employees. I can't stand for nobody to tell me what the fuck to do. Like, I know from experience, what is that? It's not failure. Sometimes having too much is a burden. Yeah, I know. I got a lot on my shoulders, my nigga. And no matter what, that $3,600 got to get paid every month, because I ain't going no damn where. Because anybody else, any one of these Mexicans, any one of these white barbers, they can come right here and get my barbershop and have 12 barbers in this bitch tomorrow without a license. Like, every shop around here got 5, 6, 7, 8 barbers in there, but half of them ain't got no license. I'm not fucking with nobody that don't have a paperwork, so I can lose my paperwork for another motherfucker that didn't go through none of the shit I went through to get it. Like, nah, it's not worth my risk. I'd rather sit in here by myself and make the little 5, 6,000 by myself and pay the rent. I'm cool. And I can't work nowhere else. I would never work for nobody else. Like, never. Fuck that. When I say that, I would never work in nobody else's shop again. Like, if I lose my shop, I retire. I wouldn't cut hair no more. I just go on about my business, man. Let it go. I go full fledged, goddamn gigolo, selling dick, doing stand up. Like, y'all got me fucked up. I can live a better life selling dick and making people laugh without half of the fucking responsibility. Like, for real. And be good. But at the same time, man, just in reality speaking, why, man? Why can't a brother just find a couple brothers that really want to come together and let's work together to build our own businesses together so we can stay alive and really survive? Like, I can't find 3 good men that want to fucking work for themselves, and they want to fucking fall for the system and work for somebody else, get a check, pay taxes. Y'all niggas stupid as fuck. Like, I can't do that shit. Oh man, I can't do that shit, and I won't do it, and I ain't gonna do it, and I never will do it. I just don't understand, man. This shit right here, man. It's so hard for a black man to get his shit together. So hard for a black man to make it, man. So hard. But who gives a fuck about the black man? Nobody. They trying to wipe us out. And if they wiped us out, would nobody give a fuck? I know from experience, bro. Yeah, it's been failure. It's not failure. And sometimes they say having too much is a burden, but what I got ain't shit. Not to me. None of this shit is mean nothing to me. I don't even own a home. I don't have nothing to put this shit in. This is lease and rent. 4 walls and a ceiling that don't belong to me. I'm just trying to make the best opportunity while I got it to make something happen. But it just ain't gonna happen, man. Not the way I want it to. And it's fucked up because I can go get total strangers from other states, people that ain't, it's people in other states that they ain't making no $3, $4, $5, $600 in one day, not doing no hair, but they good. But they, they got their own perception. They perception barbers, and I don't want to fuck with perception barbers. One race perception motherfuckers. They don't know how to cut one race. That ain't gonna benefit me. That's not gonna benefit me or them. You gotta be able to cut everybody, bro. Like me, I don't turn down not one fade that come through that goddamn door, and you can't either. Like, nah. Man, I done fucked up. I ain't got no ride. I ain't got no cigarettes. Man, I done fucked up. Alright. Can't nobody talk to me about my frustration right now, huh? In reality sense. You know, you know how many people I done asked, hey man, if you know anybody that could hear, man, just tell them, man, come by the shop, man, and talk to me, man. Let me help them out, man. When you know you can give a person a better opportunity to change their life and they refuse to, deal with you or work with you, and they'll stay in that same spot where they at and they not making half of the money that you offering them to make, what do you do? Like, yeah, I would love to see every barber in my barbershop make $500-$600 a day, which they can, but they ain't got the work ethic. They don't want to do it. They don't want to work for themselves. They don't. Like, I make over $400 a day, just don't get it, dog. I don't get it. And it's frustrating, man, because I'm pulling my hair out because the more time go by, the more I start, you know, anxiety kicking in. Like, man, damn, I'm about to lose my business, man. I can't uphold this shit and continue to do it like this by myself. I'm steady going backwards. I'm not winning. I ain't. Like, what do I do? I got one good option. I can sell the business while I still got it standing, but don't nobody got no money. Don't nobody want to pay me what I would ask for it if I was willing to sell it to someone. You know what I mean? And I pay over $30,000 a year for this building. I've been doing that for what, 4 years now. So for over 4 years, for going on 5 years, I've been paying about $33,000 a year for this building. So if someone was to cash me out, do you think I would count the money that I spent holding on to the business as long as I done had it? They would have to at least give me my money back, right? No matter what, financially, my business can turn over in 3 months if I had 4 good barbers. 3 months. If I had 4 barbers, I wouldn't even have to cut hair. I'd be in the back room making videos all goddamn day. Just 4 barbers. But I can't find one. One that I can show how to make a lot of money. Way more than what they making now. So if you was me and you had your business, your own business, the greatest opportunity of your life to make something happen for you and others, and wouldn't nobody want to come work with you or come test out the opportunity for themselves, how would you feel? I'm really fucked up. I'm really frustrated right now, man. Like, every day that go by, every day that keep going by, I stand here with a smile, but I am so frustrated. Like, I'm really just, I'm down, man. Like, it's like, just imagine having, $100,000 in your bank account, and you step out on faith to invest that 100,000 into yourself, and you fail. That's hard. That's a hard pill to swallow, right? I done lost more than that in life over time, but that's where I'm at right now. Like, sometimes I feel like I just be talking. Don't nobody be listening. Can't nobody help me come up with a solution to my problems. Won't nobody share my videos and help me try to find barbers. Won't nobody tell the barber that's cutting their hair, that's like, hey man, you a good barber, bro. This barber I see on social media got a shop, man. You ought to work with him, man. You know, they said word of mouth was the best teller, but I feel like there needs to be a stronger sense of community and synergies. Things will get better. The best is yet to come. He said, I know. I'm not tripping, bro. Where I'm at right now, I know God is real. Like, and I know God ain't gonna let me, he ain't gonna let me down. I just been, been really just frustrated lately, man, because I'm tired of my business. I'm not, you know, mentally I'm not able to move forward. Financially, I'm not able to move forward. I got some things that, you know, I got OCD. Like, if something tear up, I like to replace it. I ain't got time to get it fixed. Just tear it down and replace it, buy a new one. Like, it's certain things right now, man. Like, it's eating my mind alive that I can't do, that I can't afford to touch right now. I don't have the money to do it. And my main thing right now is my outdoor signage. Like, my sign on my building is starting to fade away. And I need to get me another sign made. Just that sign alone cost me $600, and that was cheap. And I need a real sign. A real sign gonna cost me $2,000, $3,000, and I ain't even got it right now. I can't even thinking about spending no money like that right now. To go some of these barber schools in your area. Then I did all that. The fucked up part, the barber schools is contracted with the commercial barbershops like Master Cuts and Super Cuts, and when the students graduate, they referring them to the commercial shops. Then they got this one big ass commercial shop out here called Signatures Barbering. They paying everybody in a check. Everybody got to wear a uniform, and so many people is attracted to this so-called company. They swear up and down they making money. I don't know how the fuck you can make money as a barber when they only give you 4 hours to work, and they tell you you gotta tell all the people that you know to come see you on your schedule when you here. Like, what kind of bullshit is that? How many heads can you do in 4 hours? Mm. Boy, it's so sad, man. I'm frustrated, my nigga. I'm really frustrated. I went to the barber schools, and this one barber school that's close to me, they won't even let me talk to the students. They won't even let me see the class. No, they got some other shit going on out here. I never experienced this type of shit. White people, Mexicans, they being racist. They trying to keep they little they people, and where they fuck with they people only. Like, it's dumb shit out here, man. I really want to walk away from it, but then at the same time, I like a challenge, man. I don't like that type of shit. Motherfuckers think they better than motherfuckers. They superior. They racist and all that shit. I'll stay in a place like this just to conquer these motherfuckers. Like, you got me fucked up. Nah, I'm cool. I gotta show y'all something. I gotta show y'all something. And that's where I'm at right now. God got something for me, man. And I just need some outsiders. That'll really piss some motherfucker. If I had 3 good barbers, there's 2 barbershops on both sides of me that would completely be in utter trouble. Like, the reason how I know this is that when these walk-ins come to my shop, they find me online, and they find me by a barbershop near me. Boom. So when they leave, they gonna go to the next barbershop right down the street and get a haircut, right? They ain't loyal. They ain't got no barber. They just need a haircut. But if I had some barbers to help me catch these walk-ins, man, man, goddamn, I am so frustrated. So frustrated. I'm sitting here drinking coffee all night long, trying to think about what I'm gonna do next. barbers from other barbershops by giving them a better deal. Man, that's what you would think that would attract people, right? Tell me why I even offer motherfuckers. I offer people better deals already. Most of these barbershops, man, this is crazy, my nigga. Like, I done tried my hardest to give a person the best deal in the world, man. Like, I worked at over 45, 50 shops before I got my own shop. Every shop that I worked in, they kicked me out of it for no reason. Like, I just didn't fit. So when God blessed me to get my own shop, and He blessed me to, put me in that power to have the right to tell people, man, you fired or you gotta go, or I would never put nobody out my shop over no bullshit. I don't give a fuck how mad they made me. If it's bullshit, I would not put business before bullshit. And there's been so many times where people put me out of a shop and I had to rechange my whole life. Like, I had to restart all over again, go somewhere else. And that shit is so fucking frustrating to a black man that's trying to make it, get on their feet somewhere. And you gotta change your whole life because the way a motherfucker feel about you. That ain't cool. So yes, I think I am the best boss or the best person to be in this position because I've been the person that's been kicked out of, great opportunities for no reason because other barbers teamed up and told the owner, oh man, fuck that nigga, he ain't shit. And the owner chose them over me because they've been fucking with them longer than me. So it's like now, now that I'm just I'm making enough money for myself and just doing good. Like I really want to see other barbers make this type of money I'm making, man. Like I really want to share this with other people, man. Like the opportunity is great right here, but don't nobody believe it. They'd rather stay where they at and do the couple of people that they've been doing, thinking if they move from where they at, they gonna lose those couple of people. Man, life is more abundant than that, man. There's no time to give up. You got to adapt and go back to the drawing board. Come up with a plan. That's all I can do. I do that every day, bro. Try to reset, start all over, and try to think of something else, you know. But I done ran out of thoughts. Like I'm running out of thoughts. Like every time I try to reset, I just find myself standing there, sitting there, thinking over nothing. Like the same shit I done thought about, I'm thinking over it again. And I'm like, yeah, it didn't work then. I know it ain't gonna work now. So I need to, I need to try to figure out something else. That's why I'm itching back to doing stand up. Like, but this time I'm doing it for the money. I ain't trying to do it for nothing. Nigga gotta pay me. Fuck that. I'm watching all these comedians that's not as funny as me get paid for their stand up comedy. I need some real money in my life. Like I need some real money. I wanna buy some land, I wanna build a homeless shelter. These are the things that I wanna do with my money. You know what I mean? I wanna help people, man. Because I'm a benefit off helping people no matter what. And I'm gonna be blessed by helping people. But it's just something that I get. It's a feeling in my body that I receive when I put smiles on people's faces that can't help themselves. And it's like, it's priceless, man. Like, I don't want to be the richest man in the world. I just want to be blessed. You know what I mean? Where I can bless others, like financially blessed. Like, I don't think nobody think like me, man. I don't want none of this shit. I just want people to be happy, see people live better. When I get in position, I want to help people who are less fortunate too. truck, but my damn truck don't tell license. shit, I done fell out on the damn camera.